Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to try and weed out some of the wiring harness, so come along. Yes, if you watched last Friday's video, we started rough laying out the harness and everything. And it looks terrible, don't get me wrong. But I think what we would need to do today is all these should be able to more or less come out of the harness. So when I say come out, these orange ones right here are 5 volts for the sensors. The black ones are grounds. So they won't really be able to come out. We will pull them into the car, and we'll terminate them in there and everything because we shouldn't need them. I'm not going to terminate them today. I'm just going to kind of wrap them up and put them aside in there because we might need them before the whole wiring's all done. But once they're out of the engine bay, this whole situation will start looking a lot better because we can start zip tying things in place. Let's get all those wires pulled in the engine bay. So we'll just kind of do sections of them at a time because in theory they'll be all wired together. So basically what we're doing is we're gonna make the engine bay look a lot better by making the inside look terrible. It's all right though. It's one of the nice things about if you do like an actual like fully custom harness and not a flying lead harness is you don't really have to do this because you know how many wires you need. But that's for the next engine build, or not by engine, but that's for the next harness build. Oh man, inside the car is gonna look so terrible. It's all right. I can kind of see it through the hole here, so I'm kind of a little, I don't want to say worried, but okay. So this one right here, this is 8 volt. This is an orange one as well, orange and white. This one is going to come out of the harness right away because we do not have anything that requires an 8 volt. All right. So it kind of looks a little better. I'm sure the inside looks terrible. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I think what I want to do is I want to kind of untangle, because like a lot of these wires are kind of like intertwined with each other. I think I want to work on untangling them and getting the injectors and the coils put to the right sides, and then we can work on the inside. So let's see here. Those ones will go down here. Okay. I feel better about that already. So now we don't have that big old jumble. Mind you, those are still going to come down and over, but we've got them all roughly routed and everything that we need in the engine bay. So let's look at the mess that we have inside the car. I'm a little worried about that. Oh, word. Yikes. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me just pull a bunch of wires out of the harness, so I'm just going to shut the camera off, deal with that, and pick back up with you guys when I'm done. All right, hopefully you guys can see halfway decent because I got you in the back of the car. But I got all the wires kind of up out of the way. So we got like 3 spools here. One sensor ground, one is sensor voltage, and one is SPI voltage. We're not going to take them out of the harness yet because we probably still need them. But I want to get the ECU mounted so we can measure some wire lengths. Let's see how well that works, and we'll redo that other one just to be safe. There we go. All right, we got it all mounted here. Let's plug some stuff in. Okay, so we'll probably have that run that way. All these wires still need to get used. Can 1 is going to go over to the keypad. Okay, let's see here. These ones are going to go over here for the accelerator pedal. Okay, just put that all over that way for now. These will go to battery ground. Diff controller will go in the middle as well. Get you guys a better look here. Now I know it still looks pretty messy, but it's starting to make shape here. So probably the next thing we're gonna have to do is start working on putting the bulkhead connector in and then looming the inside stuff. But to do that, we need to measure how much heat sleeve and stuff we need. So let me see if I can locate a tape measure. So I've got a piece of paper off to the side over there. 90-degree boot. Inches. Here's the first tee. Inches. Feet. Have those ones come up right here as well. Ooh, 21 inches. Well, perfect. Now we just need to order some materials. Like I said, we've got everything kind of in its spot. So what we'll probably end up doing is putting the bulkhead in next, and then we'll start sheathing and terminating this, the wiring in. Should have a functioning harness here. That being said, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this episode. There's a lot yet to do on the harness. I'm gonna try and break it up so that way you're not just seeing a bunch of wiring videos back to back to back. I know how a lot of people don't really like it again. I personally love doing wiring, so But that's where we're gonna leave this episode. So if you guys are looking forward to more Drag WRX content, make sure you subscribe. We're looking to hopefully be tuned here early May, and at least first test pass is end of May. So stick around and we'll see you next time.